Formula One drivers banned from making political statements. Oh, I guess they realized their audiences left and now they're panicking, but the people who left aren't coming back. They already know what you really think of them. Now, I do just have to point this out, though. Making political statements in the past, making a political statement basically used to mean, oh, I support this candidate, I support this policy, I support this ruling. Like that's all it was. Just coming out in favor of, oh, I support something. Nowadays, it's like, especially, I mean, it's pretty much almost exclusively with the far left. They come out and say, I fucking hate these other guys. Oh, they're Nazi, pedophile, transphobe, bigots, whatever. Fuck these other guys. I fucking hate these guys. It's no longer a matter of I support this thing. It's I fucking hate half the country. So in the past, you could still support them because like say a NASCAR driver would come out and say, oh, I support the candidate that you don't like. I'm like, oh, well, you know, he's so okay. No, we can agree to disagree. I mean, as long as he puts on a good show, I'll still support him. Nowadays, they're saying, I hate you personally. Like, oh, that's different. Like, okay, if you just supported the other candidate, that would be one thing. If you hate me personally, though, I'm no longer interested in giving you any money. It's over. A lot of these corpos are going to realize this a little bit too late. So Formula One drivers no longer be allowed to make political statements at race events without prior permission from the FIA. Now, you know what's going to happen now? Now they're going to go out on social media and bitch, oh, management didn't let me support basic human rights. And they're going to cave anyway. The motor racing's governing body has added a new article to its international sporting code that outlaws the general making and display of political, religious, and personal statements or comments, notably in violation of the general principle of neutrality promoted by the FIA, unless permission is given beforehand. Yeah, you should not have had this last bit, because now they're going to grill you for not giving them permission. So in recent years, drivers have taken the opportunity to make statements before and after races. Since the start of the current year -2 season, Lewis Hamilton has often worn T-shirts carrying political slogans or messages. After winning the current year -2 Tucson Grand Prix, he wore T-shirts saying "Arrest the cops who killed Breonna Taylor" on the front and say her name on the back. Hamilton's decision to wear the shirt on the podium has prompted the FIA to tweak its post-race procedures, with drivers now allowed to wear only race suits closed up to the neck during that time. Yeah, sounds reasonable to me. Sebastian Vettel was reprimanded for wearing a T-shirt with pride colors and the phrase "Same Love" ahead of last year's Hungarian Grand Prix. He and Hamilton have also worn pride colors on T-shirts and helmets at race events in the Middle East. Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to risk this in the Middle East, the company should not step in to help you when you suffer the consequences of your actions. It's like, sorry, you knew what their views on this when you chose to do it. We're not going to step in and help you if they want to arrest you and cane you. No, Vettel also wore numerous shirts promoting environmental causes. At the Canadian Grand Prix, he wore a shirt saying "Stop mining tar sands, Canada's climate crime." The ISC has been updated in alignment with the political neutrality of sport as a universal fundamental ethical principle of the Olympic movement, enshrined in the International Olympic Committee's Code of Ethics, together with the principality of universality set out on Article 1.2. And so you know what's going to happen now, right? Now I'm just write this down because I'm telling you this is going to happen. Now what's going to happen is that they're going to come out and say, there's nothing political about just being a decent person. There's nothing political about supporting basic human rights. That's what they're going to do. And this is just going to turn into another fucking fight. Additionally, as stated in Article 1.2 of the FIA statute, the FIA shall promote protection of human rights and human dignity. Oh, see, they're already doing it. And refrain from manifesting discrimination on account of all that protected shit. The FIA will focus on underrepresented groups in order to achieve a more balanced representation of gender and race to create a more diverse and inclusive culture. They're dead. Yeah, they're trying to do both sides here. Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, don't do anything without our permission. Oh, but also we're still all on board with this diversity shit.